Broadcasting from Vintage, Kuwait. This is the Me and Larry reality video show. LTL editorial news for April 3rd, 2010. Next headlines. Why I'm dressing like, putting on a hat on like this? Well, one of my favorite shows back in the days was an investigator played by the role of Terry Savalas, Kojak. You know, Kojak. Of course, when it came down to investigating, he was on it. Matter of fact, let me straighten out Mr. Representative of California for a second, Kevin McCarthy. You talking about government spending for a bailout for Wall Street, where your state is in dire need and your governor kept begging them for years and years. So, I tell you what, you talking about listening, why don't you listen to this? As I said, support Master Sergeant Jeffrey Starver lawsuit against Hurt Locker. Get with LTL at pitbull51@yahoo.com. Then I can listen to you. And then you can understand why Catherine Bigelow, Mark Bowles are pimping everybody, even in your state, of seeing a movie that they say is fictional and it's not, and it's controversial because you scrutinize a Master Sergeant Jeffrey Starver and not paying him. Huh? Why don't you bail him out before you start bailing, talking about the government bailing out Wall Street, okay? Get over it. Now, let me get back to what I'm talking about. Now, as I said, I did investigative work. Of course, marriage in Senegal to this lady. Okay. Got marriage certificates in Dakar, Senegal. She's a Nigerian. See, certificates, which was converted into English, sealed and stamped, pretty much so, in Dakar, Senegal. Okay. There's one thing is, there's no signatures. We didn't sign nothing. We didn't do it in front of a register. We did go to the ministry, one of the ministries where the register was there, but we wasn't able to get it accomplished in signing. So that's one. So you might as well say it may be registered as married, but not considered married. Child, proof of children. She had a child, done by a boyfriend. We find out that her and the boyfriend was in on a nice little scam to scam yours truly. So detective work to find out there was a lot of things that happened. And of course, when she went to Nigeria, found out about the number, where it was going to. It wasn't going to Lagos. Even though they got a routing number system, they either go to Lagos or Delta State with its Sapir. So there's a lot of schemes that goes on in Nigeria. Found out from somebody else in Senegal who is a Nigerian. Tell me that they do play a little bit of it, but she didn't give the rest of the information. Guess what? Found out from somebody from Senegal who lives in Kuwait, gave me the info on what goes down, that they do scheme and because of the greed And most of them that was in Nigeria that moves to Senegal are known as refugees, exile at the time. They can come back. Some can come back. Others are just booted up there. So that's another key thing that I found out from somebody who gave me information who is a Nigerian. Now, when I got back to the one that is from Senegal who lives here, she said they scheme, they jack up, they move up the price of how much you pay on apartments and everything. So, bingo. That what it is? That's that. There's no signature on these marriage certificate. That means I'm not considered married to that person. As I show right here, I'm not officially married. I gotta be considered to the United States of America as married, and I'm not. That's great for LTL. And to find out the last proof that this person who put their name on there is not considered of that name. They just wanted a passport of Nigeria. So there, case solved. Who loves you, baby? And I'll be right back with more LTL editorial news.